Hi everybody, this is Alice, Bejeweled Hedgehog. I am here to do a craft haul and overspending video. Clearly my spending accountability is, sort of, you just kind of know the status of that just by this being combined into a craft haul. So anyway, the idea that I really truly do have enough art supplies and yarn, and I really don't need to buy anything for another year, except for, like refills of glue and jump rings and things. I have not been good at controlling myself. So let's just jump right in. I am making something for a friend's daughter. And I ran out of the yarn that I am using. It is this really pretty color right here. This is Knit Picks Brava worsted in the color Cornflower. And I'm not going to have enough to finish the project, so I had to go to Knit Picks. I mean, I really did have to go and get that yarn. But, I just happened to notice that they had some other yarn that I really, really like on sale. And they had two of the colorways I adore. The yarn I really like is called Chroma Sock Yarn, which is a fingering weight yarn, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I use it for making scarves. They make great gifts because it comes in a variety of colorways, and you can make a very straightforward scarf to just keep on hand. Sorry, there's a little piece of lint floating around in the air from the yarn. I was trying to catch it. Anyway, it makes really great gifts. You can have male or female oriented color schemes, and I got two that I thought were beautiful. I got one called Mesa, and you can see it if you go to the Knit Picks website. The other one I got is Smoothie. That is the ultimate girly colors, and like pinks and peaches, and it's just gorgeous. So anyway, got that, and I said, okay, that is it. I really am going to use it because I really do make one skein scarves, every year as holiday gifts. Although, of course, I still have some chroma from doing this last year. But seriously, really am going to use the chroma. And then I got from Jimmy Bean's Wool this, little thing saying, spend your Jimmy Bean's bucks before they go away. And the Jimmy Bean's bucks actually was only, like $2.50 worth, and I really wasn't going to do anything. But then I saw they offered me an alternative coupon of free shipping on one order. Okay, I don't have any yarn to show you yet because it hasn't come, but that's okay. I'll show you when it comes. They had some really pretty yarn. So $15 worth of yarn was purchased. Okay. And then the last internet purchase, the Jimmy Bean's yarn was just a total completely blowing it because of the free shipping. Anyway, if they hadn't said free shipping, I would have been okay. But they did, so that was that. And then the other thing I bought off the internet really was something that I need. And K & Company, that does a lot of the scrapbooking, smash booking supplies. I have not been able to find those bands that you put around smash books in the stores, and I know that the art journal I'm doing is going to be getting bigger and bigger and thicker, so I just happened to type in smash book bands, and sure enough a little thingy came up on Amazon, and I got a pack of two bands. One is blue and one is black and white stripes, and it was close to $3, like $2.98, one of those tricky prices that basically boils down to $3. And, of course, I get free shipping with Prime. So that was bought. And that was actually something I set out to buy, though, so I don't consider that really completely blowing it. Okay, the other evening I stopped by Michael's for no other reason that I was in the area and I just wanted to see what they had to see, see what was there. And okay, let's see, what did I get? They did not have as much as they usually did in the little 50-cent bins outside. I did find this. It looks very similar to the pack of blue paper that I got last time I was at Michael's, except that this is, it is blue, roses, and kind of that country style wallpaper look, but this has green. This has the leaves filled in, so it's a slightly different style, and I really do like it. I got it because it was different, and I'm trying to think, I think this was the only thing that they had in their 50-cent bin. But that's okay, because then I went inside and they had a whole bunch of stuff for $1.50. That, you know, I liked it. They claim it was worth much more, and they claim it, you know, it was on sale. I guess it was, you know, but I don't know. Anyhow, I have it. We'll just start by showing it. More of these little square paper packs. I really love these colors. They're so bright and vivid. And here's a sample on the back of what it looks like. And these came with all kinds of things designed to go with them. Notepads and stationery and little embellishments and all kinds of stuff. So I guess they're designed to be part of a set. And if I just, you know, I am going to be doing some of my own handmade books. If my handmade books are smaller, these are pretty papers to put in. And then this one has already been opened because I've used some of this in my art journal already on one of my hedgehog pages. Here's a thing showing you the back. Then also from that same area, I got these. I liked them so much I got 2 of them. I mean, to me they're kind of expensive, $1.50 for one little thing. But they have the blingy little rhinestone in the middle, and they're just so pretty, and they just scream spring. And I have a spiritual journal, a personal spiritual journal that I ordered from Andy. Andy Believes. Hi Andy, hope things get better for you soon. And here, this would match that perfectly because it has a spring theme. And then also, you know, for my art journal, so there's 2. In that same, you know, ridiculous haul, I do not remember the exact price of this, but it was from a little rack of stamps and stampers that were on sale, and this was really, really reduced, from something like $6 down to $3, I think. And this is a good brand. I had some disappointments with the, I think it's called Stamp It Up. I got a whole pile of stampers, of ink pads, stamp pads, that I showed in a previous haul. They were $1 each, and 3 of them simply had no ink in them. This one is full of ink, works beautifully. I've already used it. I absolutely love it. Very happy with it. Let's see. And yes, that spending frenzy just keeps continuing. They had these stamps way, way, way on sale. The small ones I think were like $1 each, or $1.50 or something, and then the bigger ones, well, they were $3.99, but you know, that was still a really good price for the big ones. Okay, here is the first little one that I got. I just thought that was so cool. Here's the rubber side. Let's see. This one I think actually came from a bin where they were $1. And there were little clouds. Although if you wanted to stamp them, you know, you could do all kinds of things. I was thinking about stamping them in black ink on white paper and then drawing little black, like noses, ears, and feet on them and making them into sheep. I also got this one. And this goes beautifully with the stamp that I got in my swap from Poet Spice, because this is just a little tiny, like little arc of roses. I got this one. And then I got two really big ones. These were the more expensive ones, but they are so cool. They're textures. And I've used them already on a project that I'm going to show on Crafty People on Monday. Here is the second one. So yeah, they were all great deals, and actually the whole bag of stuff that I got from Michael's came, I think, to like $21. And I think there was something else in it. This is so sad. But anyway, I just kept getting, you know, piles and piles and piles of little stuff. But I love it. Okay. Then I did go shopping today. Well, much I call it shopping. I went through my sister's old craft supplies that, you know, she just buys things when they go on sale to potentially use with the nieces, and I occasionally go scavenging it, because I was thinking on those days when I do something, when I want to do a writing entry in my art journal, on one of the pages I've already made, I wanted index cards. And it turns out she had these really cool cards, and this front is yellow and the back is pink. How cool is that? And then the next set of colors are, front is red, back is blue, and then we have like an aqua color and a purple back. And let's just keep going. And then a lime green and an orange. So, I mean, I just think this is fantastic. Okay. And then, since I was at the organic market, at Mom's Organic Market, I stopped at A.C. Moore. Now, in this area, I don't know about other areas, A.C. Moore and Michael's are always going head to head in terms of competition, and a lot of that reason is because we don't seem to have a well, I mean, there's a Hobby Lobby, but it's probably about 25 to 30 minutes away, probably about 25. But anyhow, maybe closer to half an hour. Anyhow, we have a whole bunch of, we have two Michaels and an A.C. Moore, all in roughly the same radius, and they will take each other's coupons. So Michael's had a 50% off coupon, but I thought A.C. Moore had a better sale going on. So I have been using gel medium, and I have the matte gel medium, which I really like, but I decided I also wanted a glossy gel medium, because the matte gel medium does interesting things. It actually takes the shimmer out of shimmer and kind of flattens it. So it's a really cool effect. It will take the shine off of glitter too. It's kind of cool. But there are times when I want to use the gel medium and yet still have the you know, the shine underneath come through. So I went ahead and got gloss gel medium, and I used my 50% coupon for this because Michael's had one and I used it at A.C. Moore. Then A.C. Moore had these packs of papers, normally $19.99, on sale for $10. And I went with the intention of getting a pack of paper called Royal Garden. I mean, it's fabulous. I think there's 48 sheets in it, and they're all really thick like cardstock, and they have glassy fronts, almost like photographs, and it's beautiful gardens and peacock feathers. But when I got there, I saw that they had these stacks, 180 sheets. And I started thinking about it, and yes, this is much thinner paper, and even though the paper is beautiful, it's not the, you know, phenomenal paper that was in the Royal Garden stack. But the Royal Garden stack was so pretty that I don't think I would have really put anything on it. I would have used maybe as the cover for a book or something. You know when something is like so nice you want to make it the feature and not the background. And I started thinking about it, and I decided that I would rather have paper that I could work with, that I could smash things on, that I could use kind of maybe as a starting point for some of my own designs, for stamping and smudging and texturing and layering and all that good stuff. And I decided that I would probably do more with and have a lot more fun with this book than with the really fancy one. So I got this, and this kind of gives you an idea of what is on it. And this was not wrapped in cellophane or anything, so I could check inside. And it really is 3 sheets each of 60 different designs. And there is a whole range. There was another pad there too, with slightly different colors. I like this because it has such a range of different types of sheets and color schemes. So pretty much any kind of idea, and I'll just do a quick flip through. I'm not going to sit here and show you every page, but pretty much any kind of color scheme you can come up with, you will find something in here, to play around with. So I am just loving it. Very excited about what I can do with it. There is your flip through. And this is one of the deals that I really do consider a great deal. I'm really pleased that I went out and bought this. I don't consider this one overspending. I'm really, really happy with this. And with the gel medium, and with one more thing. Okay, I had seen on Stamps Too Much, she was talking about this thing called a RAK, R-A-K, a random act of kindness. And what you just send somebody, who is nice, something nice. So I put together, I was going to do it as a surprise, but I don't like to send things as a surprise because then people won't know, that they're coming. But anyway, I wanted to say thank you to Poet Spice, because I have been playing like a kid again. I am very serious that I think I left in one of my comments, or responded to one of my comments to her by saying I don't think I have drawn a picture other than something kind of, with one of my nieces, like helping them when they were really, really small. I haven't drawn a picture for fun in probably 40 years. So, she was asking if they still had that paper on sale at Michael's, and I think she meant AC Moore. And they still do. I mean, it's not on sale. The price is, the dollar price is its price. So I got her 2 packs of Twilight Florals. And 1 pack of this thing called Flourish. I think it looks really cool. It looks kind of gothic-y, wallpaper. I kind of pictured, I actually got one of these packs, this Flourish pack, for myself too. Because I kind of pictured it, as you could put it on a page, almost like wallpaper, and then stick, some kind of frame on it, or, like paper frame. And anyway, I thought it was cool. And then I got this one. I know one of her favorite colors is blue. Oh, if you're seeing this, Jamie Tallulah, I can't talk today, it's too hot. Jamie Lola Tallulah, hello. Thank you so much for your challenge. Here are some papers for you. I know you don't like pink. It's got these pink butterflies, but it has more blue than pink. You can always cut the butterflies out. And then this one, this is called a graphic mix, and it's just simple graphic designs in very neutral colors. So, useful. So anyway, that is my craft haul. As for overspending, okay, let's just not talk about that. Next week, I am not going to buy a thing. I mean, obviously I'm going to buy groceries and gas and stuff like that. Next week, nothing. Nothing. I know there will be great deals. There will be once-in-a-lifetime amazing deals at all the craft stores. But you know what? I've had a very long life so far, and I hope to continue to have one. So I'm sure I will encounter many once-in-a-lifetime deals. And hopefully I will pass many of them up. Anyhow, bye everybody.